in your capital structure, okay, whenever you will get any balance sheet of any organization, you will find or you will see there is a capital structure. It is comprises of debt and equity. Equity means equity share capital or and ready and preferential capital and the debentures, okay, and the loan. These all are your debt capital, and the retained earning, it's your own capital. Reserve and surplus are there in your capital structure. There are different types of capitals you have in your capital structure. Whenever you will see balance sheet, you will find the capital structure. Just 1 minute, I will show you one of the balance sheet for you. Just 1 minute. Students, just one
Yes,
minute.
sir.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Yeah, see here it is this is a balance sheet, and you will find the equity capital. Okay, general reserves and general reserves. Likewise, the capital structure is there for each of you, like it is here. Capital, loan. Okay, the capital structure, capital comprises of two parts of two types of loans. You can say two types of capital. You can say that is of own capital on borrowed capital. Own capital means at it is a owner, like equity share capital. We will raise the equity share capital while issuing the equity shares to a public. Okay, and this equity share capital, it is own capital. Okay, equity share capital, those who have subscribed, they are the owners of the organization, or they can take a part in the taking decisions. Okay, and they can have a right to vote in the annual general meeting of the organization. Okay, the equity share capital, and they were going to elect the board of directors who are going to manage the company for next 1 year or 5 years, likewise. Okay, then again the debentures, a debt capital. A debt capital here, it is a borrowed capital. Like if you have taken a loan from the particular bank, okay, from Bank of India, you have taken a loan, it is a borrowed capital. On a borrowed capital, regularly every year you have to pay the interest. Likewise, on debentures also, if you have issued debentures, you have to pay regular interest to debenture holders. Okay, that is there in the debt capital. Okay, now today we are going to see the how to calculate the cost of capital for each one. Okay, for source of long term funds, you can say sources of long term funds. If you raise the funds through equity share capital, how you have to calculate the cost of equity capital. Okay, all of you are able to view my screen, students? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
see a measurement of cost of
Yes,
capital.
sir.
For equity shares, the formula KE. K means cost of capital for equities. Okay, cost of capital for equities. KE is equals to D divided by NP into 100, or D divided by MP into 100. KE means cost of equity capital. Okay, KE. And D means expected dividend per share. NP means net profit per share, or MP means market price per share. If in the problem, or if they have given you net proceeds or market price, it is there like dividend. All you know that the company will going to give a dividend rate, like probably the company will going to issue a 10% dividend, likewise. Okay, whatever the dividend price they have quoted, that we have to take. Like here is a small problem. On the basis of the above equation, we have to solve that problem. ABC Limited has distributed dividend of rupees 25 on each equity share of rupees 10. The current price of equity share is 60. Calculate cost of equity as per dividend L method. We have to calculate cost of equity. Okay, students, all of you are able to see my problem. Okay, yes. Here,
Yes, sir.
see here, students.
Yes,
Here
sir.
they have given you the market price, current price of equity shared. Okay, the market price they have given you. Okay, means MP they have given you. This formula we have to use, dividend divided by MP into 100. Okay, E is equals to dividend divided by MP into 100. Okay, D is how much expected dividend, or they were going to distribute that much dividend. This is dividend is 25. Okay, divided by MP is 60 into 100. How much comes, students? Or is 60?
41 point.
Yeah, 41.67. We have multiplied with the 100, means already it is in percentage. Okay, Yes, this is clear, students. This is the cost of
Yes, sir.
equity. We have to calculate through this formula. If they are not if they are not given you market price, you have to take net proceeds. Means net proceeds means price which we are going to, the money which we are going to receive from equity shareholders. Like see here in the problem they have told you the 25% dividend. I will write you small problem for you to calculate. Dividend is 2 rupees. Okay, and net proceeds means face value, whatever we are going to recover from them. Okay, from this also you can calculate net proceeds they have given you and dividend D they have given you, NP they have given you. You can use this formula, D divided by NP into 100. Okay, it's clear. Then you are able to calculate cost of equity also. Okay, cost of equity is equals to D divided by NP into 100. Dividend is 2 and the NP is 10 multiplied by the 100. How much comes? KE
20.
20 percentage. It is in percentage. It is in percentage. 20. We have multiplied with the 100 means it is in percentage. This much is clear, students. Cost of equity. Cost of equity.
Yes, sir.
KE is the cost of equity. D divided by MP into 100 or D divided by NP into 100. Whichever you can, which is applicable for you and which is in the problem they have given you, you can take that. Okay. Now we are going to see a cost of preference shares. For preference shares, it is the cost of preferences, KP is equals to D divided by NP. Cost of irredeemable preference shares capital. Okay, KP means, D means annual preference dividend, NP means net proceeds of irredeemable preferences. Irredeemable means we are not able to redeem that. Okay, that only we have to take in this. Okay, see here the simple problem I have given you, I have prepared for you. XYZ company 20,000 equity shares, 20,000 preference shares. Preference share is 12% preference shares of rupees 100 each at a par. Calculate the cost of preference share capital. See here, students. Okay, all of you aware about that. The preference shares we have issued, the 100 rupees each preference share. Okay, we have issued, and the total number of preference shares, 20,000 preference shares we have issued, and the preference shares dividend is fixed, like 12%. Preference shares means 12% return we have to give to them as a dividend. You're getting my point, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And again, what they have told you, at a par. At a par means at this 100 rupees, at that value only we have issued at par. Means again the preference shares we can issue at a premium also, at a discount also. Premium means we are charging face value is like 12% preference shares of rupees 100 each. Premium is 10%, means 100 पे 10% कितना होता है 10 rupees. Premium is 10 rupees. Likewise means total net proceeds. Net proceed, NP means net proceed. Net proceed means 100 plus 10, 110 rupees we are getting from that. You getting my point, students? This is
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Yes,
This much
sir.
clear. At a discount means also you can 10% discount, 90 rupees you are going to receive from those who are going to subscribe the preference share capital. Okay, this is clear. But now in the problem we are going to see at par. Means at par means 100 rupees face value, 100 rupees we have recovered. Okay, we have got from that net profit is 100 rupees. Okay, this is clear, this much. Okay, KP means cost of preference, cost of irredeemable preference shares, D divided by NP. Okay, D divided by NP. D means annual preference dividend, NP means net proceed of irredeemable preference shares. See here, students. Firstly, we are going to calculate preference dividend. Preference dividend. How much is the preference dividend? Tell me, students. The value of preference dividend. The amount, how much comes? Okay, tell me, students. How much dividend?
2,400.
2,400. How you have calculated, beta? Tell me. Yeah. Hello. Hello, all of you are able to hear me, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How you have calculated this 2400? See here, students, we have issues 20,000 preference shares. 20,000 preference shares we have issued. Okay. Here in the in this problem only they have given you the one preference dividend 25 rupees they have given you, and the number of shares how many issued they have not given you. But here in the problem for preference shares they have given you number of equity shares issued, sorry, preference shares issued 20,000. See a student, we have collected 20,000 into 20,000 into 100 rupees from total capital at the preference share capital. Okay, this much is clear.
2,40,000, sir.
Yes, total we have collected, again I will write 20,000 number of shares into 100, okay, and multiplied by 10% I will do. Okay, how much comes here? Total dividend we have paid for the end at the end of the year?
2 lakh 40,000.
2 lakh.
सर ये 12%, सॉरी 12% लेना चाहिए था, सॉरी यस यहाँ पे 12% है, 12% लेना चाहिए था, 2,40,000 आएगा, राइट?
Yes, sir.
2,40,000 rupees is the total dividend amount we have to pay, okay, at the end of the year. This is clear, this much is clear. 2,40,000 rupees preference dividend we have to pay. The net proceed is how much? Net proceeds which we have received from the equity share preference shareholders, net proceeds, the amount which we have received, net proceeds. How much is the net proceeds? Net proceeds means what? The total preference share capital you have received, 20,000 preference shares you have issued, and 100 rupees each you are going to collect. How much is your net proceed? Simple, students.
2 lakhs.
Not 2 lakh, beta. Please again calculate. I
20
will
lakh.
write 6 zeros. 20 lakh. 6 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros here and 4 zeros here. 20 lakhs. Okay, 20 lakhs is our net proceed. Okay, net proceed is a 20 lakh. We have to multiply with the 100 also here. Okay, net proceed is a 20 lakhs. We will put the figures into the formula. D divided by NP into 100. Okay, D is a 2,40,000 divided by 20 lakh into 100. How much comes? How much comes, students?
12.
12.
12.
It is a percentage. Don't give the full answer. 12 is a number, but percentage, because we have multiplied with the 100. Okay, percentage. Always you have to write in percentage if you have multiplied with the 100. Okay, clear? This much is clear. Preference shares, how you have to calculate? Okay. See here, if a company has issued the preference shares 100 rupees is at a premium of 10%. 10% प्रीमियम से इशू किया है तो नेट प्रॉफिट क्या आएगा अपना? एग्जांपल आई एम गिविंग यू. ओके, 10% प्रीमियम से इशू किया है हमने, कंपनी ने. ओके, 100 रुपीज प्लस मल्टीप्लाइड विद 20,000 रुपीज, 20,000 नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स वो तो आएंगे हमारे. ओके, देन अगेन मल्टीप्लाई विद 10 बिकॉज 10% प्रीमियम है. हमारे नेट प्रॉफिट्स कितने होंगे? मोर देन 20 lakhs होंगे ना. इट्स क्लियर. 10% प्रीमियम मीन्स 100. मैं यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ 110, सॉरी यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ 100, आपको समझने के लिए बहुत अच्छा. ठीक है, कितना होगा? 100 रुपीज एज अ फेस वैल्यू है, प्रीमियम 10% है, मीन्स 110 रुपीज वी आर गोइंग टू गेट फ्रॉम ईच प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर. ओके, हाउ मच इज द नेट प्रोसीड? दैट्स इट. डिस्काउंट रहेगा 90 रुपीज इंटू 20,000 रुपीज, 20,000 नंबर ऑफ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. क्लियर स्टूडेंट दिस मच? हेलो.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Net proceed.
Yes.
Net proceed.
Yes, sir.
There is difference in net proceeds. NP means net proceeds. we are going to receive from the shareholders, that is preference shares or equity shares. Okay, this is clear. Can I move further?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now the next is for debenture holders. Cost of debentures we have to calculate. Cost of debentures, cost of debts you can say. Cost of debt KD is equals to I divided by NP into 100. KD means cost of debt, I means fixed annual interest payable, NP is net proceeds. Okay. This is clear, students?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
This is a formula. I will make it bold. Okay. A problem. Again, I have taken a company sell a fresh issue of 10% irredeemable debentures at a par to raise rupees 2 lakh. Okay, and realize the full face value of 100. What is the cost of debt of firm? Okay. See here, what they have given you. Tell me, what is, how much is a I and NP, net proceed is how much? Students, all of you are with me, students?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. A company sell a fresh issue of 10% redeemable preference shares, means 10% is a 10% is a interest rate. Okay, 10% interest rate देना है हमको. यहाँ पे I means 10% है. Value I'm not talking about, I'm talking about percentage. The 10% interest on which amount we are going to do 10%? Students? Hello? Yes, students, tell me.
So, so
100.
face value of 100.
Face value of
100.
on that 100, 10% we are going to give, means 10 rupees is the interest we are going to give for each debenture holder. Okay. In a year, how much is the interest we have to pay as a debenture interest? 2 lakh rupees we have raised at a par, means we have not charged premium, we have not charged discount. At a par we have raised 2 lakh rupees. And the face value of each debt debenture is 100. Means how many number of debentures we have issued?
Like 2 crores.
See, students, we have raised the funds. Okay, here they have raised means we have funds of 2 lakh rupees. Okay, 2 lakh rupees funds we have. We want to find out the number of debentures which we have issued. The debenture face value they have given you 100. 2 lakhs divided by 100. Then you will get the
2000.
number of 2000. 2000
Yes, sir.
number of debentures you have issued, and on
Yes, sir.
2000 number of debentures you are going to give 10 rupees. 2000 into 10, it comes total fixed annual interest which you have to pay at the end of the year. Okay, we require this
Yes, sir.
fixed annual interest payable. Okay, the net proceeds, they have given you 2 lakh rupees. Okay, rupees 2 lakh
Yes,
we
sir.
have raised. Clear this much? KD is equals to I divided by NP into 100. I interest, how we are going to calculate interest? Interest 10 into 2000. 2000 how I have got? Calculate number of debentures. Number of debentures. 2 lakh divided by 100. Okay. Total amount divided by face value. Face value they have given you. Okay. Then it is comes 2000. Okay. Interest is how much? 10 multiplied by 2000, 20,000. Okay, we have got interest, net proceeds we have already have, NP already we have. Okay, NP already we have in the problem itself. Okay. KD is equals to I divided by NP into 100. I is 20,000 divided by 2 lakhs into 100. How much comes here?
10%.
10%. Okay, it is in percentage. This is clear. Again, if they have given you, if they have asked you at a premium, they have issued debentures. Okay, what? How much is the premium? 10%. Add face value plus 10. Face value is 100. 10% is 10 rupees. 110. While calculating net proceeds, you can have that. This amount they have not given. If they have given you, means if they have told you we are issuing the debentures at a premium. Okay. Can I take one problem on that? Same one. Okay, similar one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just
Yes.
we will. Okay. All of you are getting my point, students? It is so simple. Cost of capital. All of you are getting my point, students?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Issued, I will write in short. Okay. Issued 10,000. Okay. Percentage debentures of rupees 100 each. Okay, of rupees 100 each. Okay. Cost of issue was 25,000. What we have to do, I will tell you. Okay. Determine cost of debentures if they were issued at a premium of 10% and at a discount of 10%. Okay, you got this point, students? What they have told you, it's clear. This much you have got, students. What they have told you, we have issued a 10,000 number of debentures at a 10% debentures we have issued. The face value is 100. The cost of issue was 25,000. They have told, means determine the cost of debentures. The cost we have incurred for doing any type of work, you can say. Okay, cost of debentures for issue. It is just they have given you cost, but actual cost we have to calculate. Okay, we have to add that. It is, you can consider the any types of cost of debentures means minimum rate of return expected by the debenture holders. Cost of capital, cost of equity we are going to calculate, but that what is mean by that? The minimum rate of return expected by the holder of that particular security. Okay, you are getting my point? While discussing the theory part, I have discussed this also. Okay, but again I am repeating here also. Okay, KD is equals to, what is the formula of KD is equals to? I divided by NP into 100. Okay, now we will see that first one we will see at a premium. Okay, at a premium we will see at a premium. Okay, how much interest we have to pay? Firstly, we will calculate. Okay, fixed rate of annual interest. Okay, we will calculate. Tell me, students, how we are going to calculate annual interest? Students, tell me, how we are going to calculate? Students, all of you are able to hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how we are going to calculate interest? Means interest, annual interest, fixed rate of annual interest. Yes. Hello, students.
Sir, 25,000 divided by 100.
25,000 divided by
100.
just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay. I'm audible. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
We have to calculate. I means annual rate of interest. How much is the annual rate of interest we have to pay to debenture holder? I am a debenture holder. I have subscribed. Okay. I have subscribed the debenture. Okay. And at a premium, I have paid 10% premium. The face value of debenture is 100. Premium I have paid 10% means 110 rupees I have paid. Okay. 110 rupees I have paid to you. But while giving the interest, while giving me the interest, they will going to charge the interest on a face value. Face value is 100. Okay, 100 पे 10% है. ये 10% debentures means 10% return I am going to get a face value. Face value is 100. कितना आएगा मेरे को interest? I am an individual. Individual. I am talking about I am a single debenture holder. I have only one share. One debenture I have. One security I have debenture. तो कितना आएगा मेरे को interest?
10 rupees.
10 rupees. This is clear. 10 rupees I am going to get that for single debenture holder. Okay, then how many debentures the company has issued? Number?
10,000.
10,000, right. Okay, I will write here interest, annual interest, number of debenture 10,000. It is issued means 10,000 number we have issued. I will write for you also simplification. Number. Okay, 10,000 number issued 10,000 number. Okay, 10,000 the number of debentures they have issued, and how much I am going to get the interest 10% on face value. इसका कितना आएगा? अभी आपने 100 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10 डिवाइड बाय 100 किया तो कितना आएगा? यस, पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना है. जो भी हम इक्वेशन सॉल्व करते हैं
10 सर.
10
सर.
तो मैं आपको अच्छी तरह से हमारे इंटरेस्ट, एनुअल इंटरेस्ट कितना होगा फिर? 1 लाख. ओके, दिस इज क्लियर, दिस मच इज क्लियर. ओके,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
yes, this is clear. Now we have to calculate next point, net proceeds. Net proceeds means total amount which we are going to receive from the debenture source, you can say source of long term capital. Okay, debenture source. Okay, it is clear student this much what I am talking about you. Okay, this value that we are going to receive of a debt, face value I will write. Okay, for the face value plus premium less cost of issue. Net proceeds, tell me the net proceeds. Okay, net proceed face value of a debt. How much is the face value of a debt? Okay, face value I will write for you. Again I will simplify. Debenture. Okay, what is the face value of debenture? Students, 100 rupees. Okay, then plus what we have to do, premium is how much?
10%.
10% means how much? 10 rupees.
10.
Okay. Then the cost is how much?
25,000.
25,000 is a cost. Okay, this cost is for while issuing, the cost of issue means while issuing the total number of debentures we have incurred 25,000 cost. Okay, we are talking about the only one debenture we have taken, means that we have to multiply with the face value of debenture face value of debentures multiply with number of debenture. Okay, multiply with number of debentures. How many number of debentures we have issued? 10,000. Okay, then solve this equation, students. Solve this equation. How much comes? 110 multiplied by 10,000 minus 25,000.
So 10 lakh 75,000.
10 lakh.
75,000.
10 lakh 70.
Okay, this is a net proceed. Now you are able to calculate the premium. You can able to calculate KD. Cost of debt you are able to calculate, students. I divided by NP into 100. I is 1 lakh and net proceeds 200. How much comes?
%9.30%.
Yeah, 9.30%. Okay, this is clear this much.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आप डिस्काउंट के हिसाब से कैलकुलेट करोगे. सेकंड पॉइंट एट अ डिस्काउंट आप यू आर एबल टू कैलकुलेट. एट अ डिस्काउंट यू आर एबल टू कैलकुलेट कर सकोगे. आगे का एक सिंपल ऐसे
Yes, sir.
आय कैसे होगा. यहाँ पे डिस्काउंट मीन्स इट इज 90 रुपीज आएगा. 10,000 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 90 करना है अभी आपको. ओके नहीं आय कितना होगा हमने को आय उतना ही होगा लेकिन नेट प्रॉफिट जो होंगे 110 की जगह पे 90 रुपीज आएंगे इधर. यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. दिस इज द सेम. इंटरेस्ट इज सेम बट द नेट प्रोसीड्स वी आर गोइंग टू रिसीव लिटिल बिट लोअर. 90 इंटू 10,000 माइनस 25,000 करना है. ओके क्लियर. हेलो
Yes, sir.
ऑल ऑफ यू विथ मी.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me the final answer of KD at a discount, 10% discount. I will wait. Okay. No issue. I will wait. Students, all of you are getting my points. What am I teaching you today?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
It is so simple.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Cost of equity, cost of debt, okay, and cost of preference share.
Sir, 11.42%. Answer.
11.42.
42.
Okay.
11.42%.
11.43 or 2%. Okay. KD at a discount. All of you have solved this same. All of you got same answer,
Yes,
students.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then again, one thing I want to add in this. Okay. If in the problem they have told you the tax rate they have given you, tax rate. Okay. I will take a similar problem here again. Just 1 minute. Okay. Next one. Okay. Mm-hmm. 2 lakhs. Just 1 minute, students. 2,000 number they have issued. Okay, the cost, I will never say cost is this. Okay, this problem is same. You can say just have changed 2,000 number of equity share, I mean debentures securities they have issued, and 10% debentures means 10% rate of interest we have to give. The face value is 100, and we have to determine the cost of debentures if the tax rate is 50%. Okay, tax rate is 50%. Tax rate means we have paid a tax that they have given you. Tax rate is 50%. They have told you. The formula only one thing here, KD is equals to same one. I divided by NP into 100 into bracket 1 minus T. T means here tax rate. Okay. T means tax rate. See here, students, how much interest we have to pay? Annual interest. How much annual interest we have to pay? Annual interest to debenture holders altogether. Students, all of you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. I is how much? I is equals to the number they have given you, 2,000 number they have issued, multiplied by 100 and उसका 10% निकालो. 2,000 multiplied with 100 और इस ब्रैकेट का 10% निकालो.
20,000.
20,000. I is equals to 20,000 interest we have to pay. This is clear. अभी then we will see net profits. NP कितना है? कितने आएंगे? 2,000 multiplied with 100. तो कितना आएगा? Clear?
2 lakhs.
Okay. This is clear. And the tax rate they have given you 50%. Okay. I will say I will write here T also. T is equals to 50% they have given you. 50% means can I write here 50 by 100, okay, is equal to 0.50. Can I write this way?
Yes.
T is equals to?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 50% means 50 divided by 100 होता है. मैंने ये सिंप्लीफाई किया उसको, तो क्या आएगा? 0.5 आएगा. 2 0 माइनस किए मैंने, इधर 2 0 निकाल दिए इधर. This is in this way I can write. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. KD is equals to I divided by NP. Okay, I divided by NP into 100 1 minus T. आपको I पता है, I कितना है? 20,000. NP कितनी है? नेट प्रोसीड्स 2 लाख. ये आपको इनटू 100 करना है. मैं ये ब्रैकेट इधर ही इसको मैं एक ब्रैकेट बनाता हूँ. अभी इसमें क्या है? नेक्स्ट स्टेज अपने को 1 माइनस 0.50 ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ. मैंने आई कैलकुलेट किया है, टी कैलकुलेट किया है, इधर टी अब करो, सिंपल है.
5.
Yes, 5. What is this 5? It is a percentage.
Yes, sir.
Final answer 5% में आएगा. This is clear this much, students?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes,
they have given you tax rate,
Yes, sir.
in this way you can do. If they have given you tax rate, I am talking again and again. If they have given you tax rate, whatever with the tax rate, 40% होगा तो 0.4 करो, 6 आएगा, 0.6 multiply करने के लिए. Clear? This much is clear?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now we will move towards the next point to calculate weighted average cost of capital. Just 1 minute. Okay. Just 1 minute. Weighted average cost of capital. We have seen the individual cost of capital, okay, like cost of equity, cost of preference shares, cost of debentures we have seen, okay. For debenture holders, we have seen cost of debentures. Means cost of debentures. Cost of debentures means, again I am talking about cost of any securities, means minimum rate of return they were going to expect from that securities. Cost of equity. Cost of equity means minimum they were going to expect 20% returns. Minimum. Okay. Minimum 20% return they were going to expect. Okay. As per the market price 41, or as per face value they were going to expect only 20%. 2 rupees. Likewise, it is clear, students. We have seen for different types of sources of long-term finance, like debenture holders, how much is the cost of debentures, for preference shares, how we have seen. Now we have to see that the altogether combined. Okay, in your capital structure, there are different types of sources of capital you are going to raise. Okay, long-term finance you are going to raise from different sources, like equity shares you are going to issue, you are going to issue preference shares, you will take a loan. It's clear, students. Okay, now we have to calculate all together combined, that is known as weighted average cost of capital. Okay, composite, it is also known as composite cost of capital, overall cost of capital. Okay, whatever long-term finance you have raised, okay, how much is the minimum rate of returns they are going to expect. It's clear, students. Now we have seen individual part, we have seen for each one cost of capital we have calculated. Now we have to calculate all together. Okay, clear? This much is clear, students? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the simple problem I have prepared a simple problem. Okay, just the source of capital structure are enumerated below. Source and rupees. Equity share 8 lakh rupees. Equity shares we have raised. Amount, total amount. Number of equity shares they have not mentioned you. We have raised the 8 lakh rupees through equity source. Okay, while issuing preference share at the rate of 14%, we have raised 5 lakh rupees, and 10% term loan we have raised 10 lakh rupees. What is this percentage indicate, students? Tell me. Here in the source they have indicated 14% preference shares. What it indicates?
Interest.
Yeah,
Interest rate.
yeah, the interest rate, the dividend for preference shares we are going to pay dividend. For term loan it is interest, we have to pay that much, 10% annual. Okay, is this clear, this much?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This much is clear. They were going to expect that much minimum. Okay, that much they were going to expect. Okay, they were going to have to give them. The expected dividend on equity is 10%. Expected dividend. We are not declared, but expected. Expected in near future, at the end of the year we are going to give 10%. Okay, it's clear, students. Okay, the tax rate is 50%. The tax rate is 50%. Okay, and see here, students, I already told you in many a times, when the company earn a profit, what they will going to do first? Tell me, students. When a company earn a profit from operating their activities, they have earned a profit. What they were going to do? Immediately they were not going to declare dividend to equity shareholders. Okay, what they were going to do? Firstly, students, tell me. Whenever company earn a profit, okay, what they were going to do first? Students,
Preference share.
preference. Firstly, what they were going to do? Again, I will write. This is known as EBIT. Pure profit means EBIT. From EBIT, what they are going to deduct? Interest. After interest, that is comes earning before tax, EBT or PBT you can say. Okay, PBT I will write. Okay, profit before tax, interest we have paid. Okay, from the profit before tax, what they are going to deduct?
Tax.
Tax. Whatever profit remains, this is PAT, profit after tax. Okay, profit after tax. That profit after tax is eligible to distribute as a dividend. It's clear, student, this much?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. See here, students, the interest is taxable because on an interest we are not going to, means this is PAT is eligible for dividend. The interest, on an interest amount we have not paid tax, but on a after deducting interest we have paid tax, means whatever dividend the equity shareholders they were going to receive, that is a taxable taxed dividend means already tax paid on the dividend. You getting my point students? अभी देखो पीबीटी मेरे पास था, पीबीटी से मैंने टैक्स पे किया तो पैट रह गया, पैट जो मैंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहा हूँ डिविडेंड इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को, उस डिविडेंड पे ऑलरेडी मैंने टैक्स पे किया है ना कंपनी ने. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
या
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
इन सेम वे फॉर इंटरेस्ट वी हैव नॉट पेड टैक्स ऑन इंटरेस्ट. इंटरेस्ट पे टैक्स पे किया है क्या? पहले ईबीआईटी पे टैक्स पे किया कि नहीं? ईबीआईटी से पहले इंटरेस्ट माइनस किया है, जो प्रॉफिट बचा उस पे टैक्स पे किया. मींस those who are going to get interest, okay, while issuing, like while subscribing debentures, they have to pay tax to the government because it is not taxed. Okay, you getting my point students? अभी डिबेंचर होल्डर से मेरे को इंटरेस्ट मिल गया, समझो मैंने एक डिबेंचर्स परचेस किया, उसको मेरे को उसमें मेरे को 5000 रुपीज इंटरेस्ट मिल गया, तो 5000 रुपीज पे 10% वॉट एवर द टैक्स एप्लीकेबल फॉर मी, आई हैव टू पे द टैक्स. यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? बट आई हैव रिसीव्ड डिविडेंड फ्रॉम इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स, आई डोंट हैव टू पे द टैक्स बिकॉज इट इज ऑलरेडी टैक्स्ड. You getting my point students?
Yes.
Okay. The expected dividend on equity capital is 10%. The company's tax rate is 50%. You are required to calculate weighted average cost of capital before and after tax. Okay, before and after tax, we have to calculate that. Okay. Yes, we have to calculate before tax how much is the weighted average cost of capital. Weighted average for all together these three. Okay. Just 1 minute. Weighted average cost of capital. I denote keys K0. K0. Okay. Just 1 minute, students. Going to mute all participants. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I will give the number for the each column. Okay. Okay, students. Yeah, sources. These three sources of capital we have. Okay. All of you with me, students?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
The book value, just I am copying. Okay. Okay. Now here is the total. I will write total. Okay. Total amount of capital. How much we have total amount of capital?
23 lakh.
23 lakh total. Now we have to hear what we have to calculate weights. Okay. Abhi see here students, I'm again talking about weight. Weight means अपना जो capital है 23 lakhs में 8 lakhs का weight कितना है? Weightage. 5 lakhs का weightage कितना है? 10 lakhs का weightage कितना है? See here students, suppose in a simple example, I have 1 lakh rupees of capital and 50 lakh rupees equity share capital and 50 lakh rupees loan. 1 lakh capital, sorry, 1 crore में capital, 1 crore है capital मेरा, 1 crore. and 50 lakh is equity and 50 lakh is debentures. I will say 50-50% है debt and equity. Okay, 0.5 is equity, 0.5 is a debt. 1 crore capital है मेरे capital structure में, उसमें 50 lakhs equity and 50 lakhs debentures. तो क्या है 0.5 weightage for equity share and 0.5 weightage for debenture holders. Clear? ये समझ में आ गया? इसमें कुछ डिफिकल्टी है क्या इसमें मैंने बताया अभी स्टूडेंट्स? सॉरी बोल. ओके, वेटेज हमको कैलकुलेट करना है. वेटेज ओके 23 lakhs में 8 लाख का वेटेज कितना है? समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? ऑल ऑफ यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
23 lakhs में 8 लाख का वेटेज कितना है? अभी 8 लाख डिवाइड बाय 23 lakhs की है तो आपको वेटेज आ जाएगा 8 lakhs divided by 23 lakhs. How much is the weightage for equity? 8 lakh divided by 23 lakh करो, कितना आएगा? 8 divided by 23 करो, कितना आएगा बताओ, आप ही बताओ. $0.35. Likewise for 5 lakhs you have to calculate. अभी ये सिंपल है करके मैं यहाँ पे लिख दे रहा हूँ. ओके, थोड़ा अमाउंट डिफिकल्ट रहेगा तो आप करो. वेटेज कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है ये तो पता चलेगा आपको. वेटेज कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है? वेट्स. ओके, वेट्स मींस आपका शेयर कितना है 23 लाख में 30% इज द शेयर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल. लाइकवाइज ओके, अभी इसका कितना आएगा 5 लाख का
0.21.
22. ओके, लाइकवाइज 10 डिवाइडेड बाय, मैं आपको समझने के लिए ये सब लिख रहा हूँ ऐसे. Student, this is clear what I have written you? Yes. ये 1 कैसे आ गया? मैंने इनसे सबकी टोटल की है 0.35, 0.22. Yes students?
Yes, sir.
All of you with me students?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. See here, how much is a return we are going to give for equity shareholders? Expected dividend means a return. Okay, expected dividend for equity shareholders we are going to give expected dividend 10%. Means हम यहाँ पे 10% लिखेंगे expected dividend for equity shareholders. For preference shares कितना dividend देने वाला है? preference shares को हम 14% because they have written already here 14% preference shares. For term loan 10%. या इतना हो गया आपको? इतना आ गया? Screen is not visible. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Again I will show. Just 1 minute. Okay. Clear? This is my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Then now we have to calculate the weighted cost for each source of finance, that is of equity shares, preference shares and term loan. Okay, how weighted cost, how we are going to calculate? The weights and the cost. The weights 0.35 and the cost, that only we are going to consider. Okay, 5 is equals to, now column number 5 is equals to 3 column number 3 multiplied by 4. कॉलम नंबर 3 ये है, कॉलम नंबर 4 ये है. ओके, कितना आएगा बताओ इधर?
3.5.
0.35 multiplied by 10. Okay, 3.5 it is in percentage because it is a percent, here is the percentage है. हाँ, right? Clear student, this much is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
next. It is before tax, huh? Tell me the next. 0.22 multiplied by 14. Yes, students, tell me the answer.
3.08.
How much? 3.08. It is in percentage. Next. 0.43 multiplied by 10.
4.3%.
3%. अभी ऑल टुगेदर इन सब की एडिशन करो, टोटल करो. इधर कितना आएगा इसकी टोटल? कितना आएगा टोटल बताओ? 0.35, इतना 3.5, 3.08, 4.3, टोटल ऑफ
10.88.
10.88.
10.88. It is in percentage. Okay. The weightage cost we have calculated. Weighted cost. Okay. Now weighted cost, this we will say this is weighted cost before tax. Before tax we have taken column. Okay. And weightage cost before tax we have calculated. Before tax का हमने column calculate किया है. अभी after tax see here I have already told you dividend is a tax free. ओके उस पर टैक्स हमने ऑलरेडी पे किया है कंपनी ने, हमने मैंने आपको 1-2 मिनट पहले बताया था पूरा कैलकुलेशन करके. ईबीआईटी माइनस इंटरेस्ट इज इक्वल टू पीबीटी, पीबीटी माइनस टैक्स इज इक्वल टू पीएटी, प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स. ओके बताया था ना अभी मैंने. और एक बार लिखूं इधर, ईबीआईटी माइनस इंटरेस्ट क्या होता है? क्या होता है?
PBT.
पीबीटी टैक्स. ओके माइनस इस पे टैक्स रेट माइनस करेंगे तो क्या आएगा? टैक्स पीएटी. ये ध्यान रखो अब, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है सभी. उसके बाद जो हम पीएटी होगा वो डिविडेंड, एलिजिबल फॉर डिविडेंड है. ओके पीएटी. सी स्टूडेंट्स अभी मेरे को बताओ अपना टैक्स रेट कितना है? 50%. अभी इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को हम डिविडेंड देंगे, वो जो डिविडेंड देंगे 10%, वो टैक्स होगा क्या उस पर? टैक्स हम टैक्स पे करने के बाद डिविडेंड देने वाले हैं. यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? We are going to pay the dividend after paying a tax. Okay, after paying a tax.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then whatever is there 10% we have to take here as it is. Okay, अभी प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स को भी हम क्या करते हैं? टैक्स पे करने के बाद इस पैट में से ही डिविडेंड पे करते हैं प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स को. ओके यहाँ पे उनका भी 14% आएगा एज इट इज. बट ओनली वन थिंग, फॉर अ इंटरेस्ट, टर्म लोन पे क्या करते हैं हम? इंटरेस्ट पे करते हैं. इंटरेस्ट कब पे करने वाले हैं? देखो बिफोर टैक्स. पेइंग बिफोर टैक्स वी आर पेइंग इंटरेस्ट. यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? हम इंटरेस्ट जो 10% पे करने वाले हैं 10 लाख रुपीज पे एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर, वो इंटरेस्ट हम कब पे करने वाले हैं? टैक्स पे करने से पहले. यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? whatever pure profit EBIT we have earned, firstly we have to pay, we are going to pay interest. Then PBT remains. From the whatever the amount will remain, that we will say PBT. PBT पे हम टैक्स पे करने वाले हैं. PBT पे, PBT on this amount only. On this amount, PBT का जो अमाउंट रहेगा 1 लाख रुपीज, 5 लाख रुपीज, 10 लाख रुपीज जो भी रहेगा, उसके ऊपर टैक्स पे करने वाले हैं. अपना EBIT समझो 50 लाख हो गया. 50 लाख में से 10 लाख रुपीज वी हैव पेड एज इंटरेस्ट. 40 लाख रिमेन्स. 40 लाख पे टैक्स पे करने वाले, whatever the 50% rate of interest. 50% is the percentage, tax percentage. You getting my point, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then only one thing here, अभी ये 10% जो हम देने वाले हैं टर्म लोन को इंटरेस्ट, वो 50%, 10 का 50% कितना होता है? 5. क्लियर? 50% टैक्स रेट है, तो 10 का 50% कितना होता है? 10% का 5% होगा 50%. I will mark here right also. 10 divided by 0.5. 10 multiplied by 0.5 कर. Okay? समझ में आ गया अभी मैंने क्या किया है? All of you with me? मैं तो
Yes.
ऐसे लिखता हूँ मैंने.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझने के लिए ऐसे भी लिखता हूँ. ओके समझ में आ गया अभी क्या है ये? ओके 50% टैक्स रेट है यहाँ का. परसेंटेज मीन्स ऑलवेज देयर इज 100 below that, or denominator is always 100. Percentage means denominator is always 100. Okay, 10% rate of interest था, 10% पे हमने 50% टैक्स पे किया है आफ्टर टैक्स. वो 5% रिटर्न जाएगा उसका एक्चुअल में. इट्स क्लियर? ओके एज वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड आफ्टर टैक्स वेटेज, देन इट विल बी 5% ओनली. नाउ सेवेंथ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट इट. सेवेंथ नंबर. ओके वेटेज 3 multiplied by 6. कॉलम नंबर 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय कॉलम नंबर 6. अभी बताओ इधर कितना आएगा?
3.5.
यहाँ पे भी सेम आएगा 3.08%. हियर 5 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 0.43. All of you with me, students? All of you are able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
या कैलकुलेट करो वेटेड कॉस्ट कितना आएगा, टोटल करो इसकी, ये तीनों की 3.5, 3.08, 2.15, टोटल इज हाउ मच?
8.7.
8.28.
28 और कितना आएगा, 28 आएगा क्या? मेरे ख्याल से 28 नहीं आएगा रे जयन,
73.
in percent. Yeah, it is in percentage. This is clear. Calculate weighted average cost of capital before and after tax. Before tax का हमने कैलकुलेट किया है, ये before tax है, ये before tax वाला अमाउंट है, ये आफ्टर टैक्स, टैक्स रेट हमने कंसीडर करके किया है इधर, ठीक है, आफ्टर टैक्स. ओके, क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? दिस इज क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And one home assignment for this, you can take it out. Okay, one home assignment. Okay, मैं देता हूँ आपको यहीं पे, वही सॉल्व करके मेरे को देना है होम असाइनमेंट करके. ओके, आपने दिए होंगे, फिर भी मैं ये फाइनल आपको एक दे देता हूँ होम असाइनमेंट. क्लियर? ये सिंपल है ना प्रॉब्लम? कुछ डिफिकल्टी है कि इस प्रॉब्लम में WACC कैलकुलेट करने के लिए कोई डिफिकल्टी है क्या? Anything else? Anyone want to ask any questions about this? You can ask.
Copy कर दे प्रॉब्लम.
कर लो, कॉपी कर लो. स्क्रीनशॉट लेते हो या बुक में कॉपी करने वाले हो?
Yes, sir. Screenshot.
ठीक है, ले लो बेटा.
Done, sir.
ओके, इट्स क्लियर. इसकी टोटल नहीं करना है, ये मैं इसलिए भी डैश डैश करके रखा है इधर, उसकी टोटल नहीं करना है, सिर्फ ये वेटेड एवरेज कॉस्ट, ये बिफोर टैक्स या आफ्टर टैक्स है. समझ में आ गया आपको? ऑल ऑफ यू
Yes,
गॉट?
Yes, sir.
ओके
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके ओके, फाइन फाइन फाइन. आपको मैं अभी थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लेवल का दे दूंगा, तो ठीक है, वो भी नहीं. ठीक, सिंपल. लोन डिबेंचर सीसी का प्रॉब्लम मैं कॉपी करके देता हूँ, इधर किया है ना, यही मैं चेंज करके देता हूँ आपको. ठीक है, ओ मेरे को ये वो सभी व्हाट्सएप पे सेंड करो. ठीक है, चलेगा? ऑल ऑफ यू हैव माय नंबर, यू कैन सेंड इट आउट.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, टेक इट दिस प्रॉब्लम फॉर होम असाइनमेंट. And send it to me by today is the 19, on the 23rd, on 23rd you can send it to me. Okay, it is sufficient time I have given to you. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
सर ओनली वन क्वेश्चन है ना?
या ओनली वन क्वेश्चन है बेटा, ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट, ज्यादा मैं अभी आपको तकलीफ नहीं दूंगा. ठीक है,
Thank you, sir.
इतना सॉल्व करो. ठीक है, इतना सॉल्व करो, लेकिन सभी सॉल्व करना चाहिए, जितने
Okay,
जितने को अभी क्लास में वो सब सॉल्व करना चाहिए. जो नहीं है क्लास में उनको मैं दे नहीं दूंगा अभी, मैंने ऐसे डिसाइड किया है. व्हाट दे विल डू स्टूडेंट्स, some students they were not attending classes but they were copying somewhere else and they were submitting to me. Okay, इसलिए मैंने ये क्लास में देने वाला हूँ होम असाइनमेंट, वो मेरे को 23rd को होना चाहिए. ओके, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस, देन वी विल मूव फर्दर.
Done, sir.
अभी हमने लिटिल बिट डिफिकल्ट लेवल को हम जा रहे हैं. ओके, प्रॉब्लम नंबर 2. ओके, अभी हम वी आर इन चैप्टर नंबर 4 ओनली. ओके, 4 ओनली, चैप्टर नंबर 4 में ही हम चैप्टर नंबर 4 के जो कैपिटल बजटिंग के टेक्निक्स है वो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में लेंगे. एक 1 क्लास और मैं मैराथन क्लास लूंगा 2 आवर्स का, तब वो हम कंप्लीट करेंगे चैप्टर नंबर 5 के प्रॉब्लम्स. इट्स क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? यस,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मैं बोलूंगा one
Yes,
day
sir.
I will tell you and I will cover it out. Okay, but I will cover. Don't worry about that. I will take the responsibility. I will cover it out. Today is the 19. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, और मेरे को जब वक्त मिलेगा मैं कंप्लीट कर दूंगा आपका वो भी. टेंशन
Sir,
मत लो.
एग्जाम की डेट क्या है सर टेंटेटिव?
नो आयडिया अबाउट दॅट. 4th सेमिस्टरची एक्झाम चालू आहे, तुमचं सेकंड सेमिस्टर कधी आहे ते माहित नाही अजून तरी. टाइम टेबल तर नाहीये, काहीच नाहीये त्यांचं अजून आपल्याकडे.
ठीक आहे
ओके,
सर.
त्यांची एक्झाम तर अजून काही माहित नाही, तोपर्यंत आपण हळूहळू करून घेऊ कंप्लीट. ओके,
चालतं. ठीक है.
यस यस यस. ये ले लिया, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया, इस प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके मेरे को व्हाट्सएप करना है. डोंट वरी, सबको करना है.
यस सर.
ओके,
डन सर.
प्रॉब्लम नंबर 2 में देखेंगे. Problem number 2, source they are going to equity capital 10% expected dividend, retained earnings 10% preference shares, debentures, total book value 1 lakh है या market value 1,20,000 है, वही capital structure की. Okay, book value it says 1 lakh and market value 1,20,000. See here the equity share 40,000 है, market value 70,000 है. Preference share की market value कम है, debentures की market value ज़्यादा है. It's clear. The after tax cost of retained earning is 10% and debenture is 8%. You are asked to calculate weighted average cost of using book value weights using market value weights. अभी आपको सिंपल करना है, one time you have to solve this after tax calculate करना है, after tax. Okay, tax rate करके बाद, tax rate के बाद वाला ये, this we have to consider after tax cost. Okay. ये जो है ना आपका, जस्ट 1 मिनट, यहाँ पे मैंने परसेंटेज भी लिख दी, ये फिगर्स लेने हैं, ये कैलकुलेट करना है, ये नहीं कर रहे हैं आपको. यहाँ पे एक बार बुक वैल्यू लेना है, एक बार मार्केट वैल्यू लेके करना है कैलकुलेट. ओके, मैं आपको एक सिंपल पहले बुक वैल्यू के हिसाब से दिखाऊं या मार्केट वैल्यू के हिसाब से सॉल्व करके दिखाऊं. स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू हियर, ओनली वन थिंग, आफ्टर the after tax cost of retained earnings is 10% and debentures is 8%. Calculated weighted average cost of capital. Okay, after tax calculate करना है book value के हिसाब से. One time you can take this all these figures and one time you can take this book market value all these figures. Okay, मैं आपको ये फॉर्मेट देता हूँ, आप सिंपल उसको उसमें पुट करो फिगर्स. ओके, जस्ट 1 मिनट. अभी वेटेड कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल यूजिंग बुक वैल्यू वेट्स. बुक वैल्यू वेट के हिसाब से, बुक वैल्यू के वेट के हिसाब से हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे. एक बार मार्केट वैल्यू के हिसाब से कैलकुलेट करेंगे. ओके, बुक वैल्यू के हिसाब से एक बार कैलकुलेट करेंगे. ओके, एक बार बुक वैल्यू के हिसाब से, एक बार मार्केट वैल्यू के हिसाब से. नाउ यू आर एबल टू कैलकुलेट. ये तो आपको दिया है, आफ्टर टैक्स के रेट दिए है सबके. इक्विटी शेयर को 10% है, रिटेन अर्निंग को 10% है. ओके, प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स को 10% है और डिबेंचर्स को 8% बोला है आफ्टर टैक्स. डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे टैक्स रेट उन्होंने दिया है 10%. ओके, 10% एंड 8 वो दिया है ना आपको. इधर वेट्स कैलकुलेट करना है. वेट्स इतना, इसका टोटल कितना होगा, 1 लाख रुपीज. 10 लाख रुपीज के वेट कितना है इधर, each one weight you have to calculate. How you are going to calculate weight? 40,000 divided by 1 lakh weight calculate हो जाएगा. Clear? एक बुक वैल्यू के हिसाब से कैलकुलेट करना है, एक मार्केट वैल्यू के हिसाब से. ओके, इट्स क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
डू दैट. इतना सबके करके दिया, अभी कर सकोगे कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
See here, in the market value, the preference shares value will not be as a market value. नील है इधर, ठीक है. रिटेन अर्निंग की वैल्यू, इसलिए मैंने वहां पे नील लिया है. 70,000, 15,000, 35,000 इतने अमाउंट लेंगे आप इधर. $70,000, 15,000. ठीक है, आप वेट्स कैलकुलेट करो इसके और इसका सॉल्व करो वेटेड एवरेज कॉस्ट मार्केट वैल्यू के हिसाब से. क्लियर? ये आएगा आपको समझ में? इतना कर सकोगे आप स्टूडेंट्स? यस
यस सर.
अभी वेट
Yes,
बताओ
sir.
कितने वेट्स. मैं अभी आपको इट इज 12:20 12:30 you can show give me a final answer of this. Okay. Hello students, all of you are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
My
Yes,
screen
sir.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. As per weighted cost capital using book value, tell me the weights. How to calculate weights? All of you aware? I have told you. I have shown you. Okay. I have solved one problem. How to calculate weights? Okay. How much is the weight for this?
0.4.
0.4.
Yes. Next.
0.1.
0.1,
0.1,
0.2.
0.2, 0.3.
Now weighted you have to multiply with this only. 4%,
1%,
2.
2%,
2%,
0.7,
2.4%.
2.4%.
2.4%.
Okay. Together total.
9.4.
9.4%.
This is our solution for weighted as per the book value. Market value weights
0.125.
ना आएगा weighted. देखो बेटा और एक बार. Weight comes 5.8, 0.5, 0.58, 0.58. 70 divided by 120. तो कितना आएगा? बराबर है ना? राइट है ना स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
अभी मल्टीप्लाई करके बताओ सिर्फ इधर.
5.8%.
1.20.
2.3%.
कितना आएगा टोटल?
9.37.
9.4%.
4 2 आएगा, 3 7 जो भी आएगा 4 2 आएगा. ठीक है, क्लियर? Okay, done with this students. Market value and book value.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone have difficulty in this? We have seen individual calculating cost of capital and we have seen the weighted average cost of capital altogether. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me. Hello. Hello. Students. Hello. Tell me. Anyone have any
Yes, sir.
doubts? Please, Pallavi, Jayan, Suraj.
No, sir. No doubt.
No,
No, sir.
Okay. It's so simple one. Okay. Just 1 minute. Download the attendance. Yeah, I will inform you the next class when I am going to take, and we will cover it out that also remaining part. Okay, don't worry about that, student. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
I will inform you one day prior, like how I am for today's class. Okay. Simran,
Yes, sir.
Pranav,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nikita, all of you got this problem? Got the all these calculation, weighted average cost of capital, how you have to calculate? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am going to end the meeting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Good
sir.
day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.